Never want to get stuck in a bad accident again and be late to work? I got just the thing you need. Don't go anywhere. What's going on, everybody? It's Sam from Computer TV, and you are looking at the Magellan. This is the RoadMate 1430 GPS, and if you don't have a GPS in your car, it's time to get one. This little device, it can save you hours of frustration and wasted time in the car when you're sitting there stuck in traffic, because it will actually prompt you and let you know about accidents and tell you the best way to get around them. Now, this GPS right here, this comes equipped with a 4.3-inch touchscreen with the widescreen view. Very easy to see the map and type in your directions. Comes equipped, fully loaded, actually, with US, Canada, and Puerto Rico maps, and you have the option to view these maps in 2D or 3D. 6 million points of interest, POIs, text-to-speech, so you can get turn-by-turn directions, built-in traffic receiver, and it actually comes with 3 months free subscription, so you can get the traffic anywhere in US, Canada, or Puerto Rico. Make sure to avoid those accidents. Quick spell, so you can find places faster, and typing in cities and addresses will be a lot easier, actually. Smart detour, like I mentioned earlier, it will prompt you to where there's an accident and tell you the fastest way to get around that accident. Comes equipped with trip planner, so you can input multiple destinations and have a guide and get your turn-by-turn directions to where you need to go. And also comes equipped with a windshield mount, car charger, and a built-in battery, which when it's fully charged, you're going to get about 3 hours of battery life. And it doesn't just need to stay in your car. You can actually take this GPS out with you, so when you're wandering the streets of New York City and you're looking for that famous restaurant, you can find it without a problem. All right, so let's take a look around this Magellan and see what it has to offer. So right here we are at the main menu, and you have a couple different options. Starting with show map, you can actually guide yourself by looking at the map, or you can enter the address and get your turn-by-turn directions. So you can enter by city, the zip code, you can search by previous city, also previous destinations, which is really cool that this Magellan automatically saves your previous destinations. Because I don't really think my GPS does that. We actually have to mark them as favorites, but this does it automatically. You have your intersections, and also you can pull addresses from the address book. But let's go back to the main menu by clicking this arrow, and let's go into points of interest.
Points of interest.
Now you have 6 million points of interest, and you can search by name, by category, or your favorites, which is really easy. You just favorite your My POIs. But let's go into category.
Search by category.
And here you can search everything from gas stations, coffees, restaurants, shopping, emergency services, and you just use this down arrow right here to scroll down, like so. And look, when we're in emergency services, you can find the nearest police station, fire department, hospital, all of that right at your fingertips, which is really good. Let's say you're in a bind or get in an accident. You have all of this information really easily.
Cancel.
So we're going to go back to the main menu here. Now take a look at these icons down below. This right here is for your home.
Home.
And you can input your home address, and no matter where you are, even if it's a new city you've never been to before, you just hit the home button and it will give you your directions on how to get home.
Cancel.
So let's go back, and this little guy right here, this is a tow truck, and when you click on it, it's going to give you your current location, all of the coordinates, okay? So if you are in an emergency and you need to call the police and tell them where you are, you just click on the tow truck button and you'll get all of the information. A lot of GPSs have this, actually. It's just named a bunch of different things. You know, some call it SOS. This one, you just have to click on the tow truck button. Let's go on back, and you can use this arrow to scroll through the rest of your options. Trip planner, which is really cool. You can input several destinations and get a full trip guide. Great for road trips. Also, your exit POIs, which will let you know what different points of interest are at each exit, and then user options, which basically are your settings.
User options.
And here you can set your region, you can favorite your POIs, and set up your address book, all of the different settings, and again, you just use these arrow controls to scroll all the way down. So there you have it. This is the Magellan RoadMate. This is the 1430. It's small, it's compact, it's great for the car or just wandering the streets of New York City or some other city you've never been before. And you can get turn-by-turn directions and never get lost again. And don't forget about the traffic subscription, so you can be alerted to accidents and roadblocks and actually be detoured and find the fastest way to get to your destination. Also, don't forget that it comes with a car charger, so you don't have to worry about charging before you leave the house. So again, check this one out. This is the Magellan RoadMate, the 1430. I'm Sam. We'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Magellan RoadMate 1430 GPS, just visit any of these major retailers and type in M7750112 into the search box. For Computer TV, I'm Sam.